Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. I'm back with another vinyl update. Well, again, like last time, vinyl slash other music, because I got, some CDs and some tapes again. Um, when I remember the prices, I'll let you know what I paid for them. Uh, some were cheaper than others, let's just say. Also included in this is one somewhat controversial album, not so much due to the music, but due to the cover art, and so I'm not going to leave that one on screen too long. YouTube's not exactly friendly with stuff like that. Okay, so first up, I got this for... I'll start with vinyl, then go other ways. So, I got this for $1, and this is The Grand Illusion by Styx. It is what it is. It Styx. It has, what was it that I had on here? Come Sail Away. And honestly, that's why I bought it. I mean, I like that song. So, for $1, I'm definitely not complaining. And, I can live with that. Next, we have John Cougar Mellencamp with The Lonesome Jubilee. Again, this was $1. Same place as that. For that, you can come home with me. Is what it is, right? Okay, next up, I got these, well, here's the backstory with this. These were buy one, get one free, so, obviously, I'll give you the price, but I ended up paying total for both, like, $16. That was with tax. So first up, this was $10, and this is, Sherlock Holmes, The House of Fear. It's the soundtrack. It's like, it's almost like I don't know how to describe it. Like you hear talking and everything. You hear people saying the lines and everything. Starring Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce. So awesome stuff. So that was $10, and this one was 15. So with tax, again like 16, and that is A Bridge Too Far. The soundtrack. This was actually still sealed still like factory sealed, so, and when I'm looking at this, is there a year? Sufficient to say, it's, I'm pretty sure it's like an OG pressing, 1977, so, it's been sealed since 1977, I'm not complaining about that. $15 end up being 16 or whatever. Good price, good. Everything's good. Next up, this one, this cost me $35, I want to say, and that is the Mimic soundtrack. Let's just get that. It's on this green vinyl, if you can see that. And, I just have to... This is some awesome packaging, so I just need to show it off, so... Got that, which then opens up. That's so badass. I love, like, what you could say is, like, gimmick packaging, I'm a big fan of. I mean, in one way, yeah, it's a gimmick, but at the same time, it's stuff you can't do. You can't do that with a CD. Not properly. You can't really pull it off. Or, like, any other format other than LP. Which is kind of awesome. And let's be honest, it makes these... Come here, down. It makes these releases worth picking up simply because, of the awesome packaging. You can't go wrong. So yeah, the Mimic soundtrack. Next up, this one is an interesting story because this actually cost me nothing. Except for shipping. Because I had some points built up on the website, and that is Scordatura with Mass Failure. This is on this pretty nice green vinyl as well, like a kind of an opaque green. Good album. Yeah, I had some points, so it ended up costing me just costing me shipping. Now, don't get me wrong, shipping was still a pain in the ass. It was like $18 to ship. You know, I love you guys down in the States, man, but you guys got some, your shipping, man, it's a little on the nose, and it hurts sometimes. It really does. Okay, now we're up to the controversial album. This is a gift from my buddy Will, and this is Mayhem with Dawn of the Blackhearts. And I'll leave it there enough. Yeah, there you go. This is on this really awesome Dead Red Suicide Splatter vinyl. So, for anyone who doesn't know the story, that is Dead, the original singer of Mayhem. That's a real picture. Yeah, so I'm going to put that down now. Gist of it is, Dead killed himself, and Euronymous, the guitarist, decided, you know what would be a good idea? I'm just going to take a picture of this. And he did, and then he says he's going to use it on an album cover, which officially Dawn of the Blackhearts is considered a bootleg, but he said he wanted to use it on an album cover, and it gets used on an album cover, which just happens to be a bootleg. Just saying, it's a little fishy, a little fishy. So, that's it for the vinyl. I'm going to get onto the CDs right now. So, first up, we have, you know what? Actually, I can't remember if I've done these three in, like, a previous video. If I have, sorry, you're hearing it again. If not, cool. First up, we have, this was $3, and that's Miles Davis. It's a 3 CD collection. It's Miles Davis. You can't go wrong with it, I'm not shitting on Miles Davis for any reason. Next up is The Police, Synchronicity. And Stone Temple Pilots, Core. Those were all, $3, a buck. I can't remember if I know I didn't bring them up in my last video, but I might have done it in the one before. If so, sorry. Next up, this was, how much was this? This was like $3, I want to say. And that's DOA with the Black Spot. Awesome, Canadian punk. You gotta love it. It's DOA. Okay, next we have, this is from, this is actually a sampler. This came with my Score to Tour record, and this is Gorehouse Productions Intestinal Purge 2022 sampler. It's a sampler. It's just a bunch of music from Gorehouse Productions, and Gorehouse are awesome, so there you go. Next up, we have, this was, that was free. This was $1, and that is Van Morrison with Moondance. I love the song Moondance. I don't care about anything else on this album, but it has Moondance on it. So for $1, I'm not complaining for that. Next, this one is a bit of an interesting thing, because I could have bought this on vinyl, but I bought it on CD simply because it comes with a Blu-ray of the concert, and that is The Damned with Night of a Thousand Vampires live in London. Honestly, like I said, I got this because of the Blu-ray. I would have preferred this on vinyl. It deserves to be bought on vinyl, but Blu-ray didn't seem to come with the vinyl, so, is what it is. This was $40. This was a lot for a CD, but it is worth it. It's a great concert, and the fact that you get to watch the actual live show as well, good stuff. Last up for CDs, this is a free CD. Bit of backstory for this. Essentially, the cassettes that I got, I ordered from Northern Shadows Records, a great distro that I really like doing business with, and I ordered these tapes, and the guy, sent me a message. He's like, we don't have any tape cases. So do you want to wait for the tape case? Like, the tapes are new and everything. They're from like a distro in Europe or whatever, but I don't have any cases. Do you want to wait for them, or do you want I could send you a gift along with it? I said, you know what, just send the gift. So what he sent was Plague Weaver, Ascendant Blasphemy, and this is a band. I'd say I'd put them in black metal, but if you look at their Bandcamp, it says like black/doom. I don't personally really hear too much of the doom, but that's just me. All in all, really, really good black metal band from Mississauga. So, literally my backyard. Honestly, give these guys a listen if you've never heard, Plague Weaver. They are damn good, and this album is damn good. And big shout out to the people over at Northern Shadows for hooking me up with this, because I really like this album. Now, we're at the end, we're on to the cassettes. Like I said, just 4 cassettes, but they're all from, how can I put this? They're from, I'm going to butcher this name, I'm sorry. They're from Fekete Terror Productions, I think. Fekete. I don't know how you pronounce it. All 4 of them are from them. I got them from Northern Shadows, like I said. And I've since put them in cases, but they didn't come with them. But first up, we have Aornos with The Great Scorn. Let's see if I can get a... Yeah. That's on this, pretty cool, red cassette. Very cool. I find I'm digging cassettes again. I mean, maybe it's me being an old fuck, but I have really good memories of collecting cassettes as a kid, so it's there is some nostalgia here. Next up is Bletzian with He Who Hates. This is just semi opaque clear thing. I haven't had a chance to listen to any of these cassettes yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Next up, we have Earth Plague with Death Curse. Let's see if we can. It's just on a black cassette, not really worth showing that off, but is what it is. And last up, we have Ghoul Temple with Catacomb Ritual. This is on a really cool, purple, opaque purple. I see if I can. You can kind of see some, the writing on there. I'm looking forward to listening to all of these. I actually went out of my way to pick up an older stereo system that happened to have a cassette deck, just so I could listen to some cassettes again. Because, I said it last time, I'll say it again, with the price that vinyl is getting up to nowadays, it can be a bit difficult. A perfect example is this, all of these, brand new, $8 a piece, Now, if I was to pick up the CDs of these, I would guess probably, $12, $14 a piece. And, that's not bad. But then again, if then you move up to vinyl, I don't even know if any of these have vinyl releases. But if they did, you'd be looking probably, $30 to $40. So $8, I can live with that. Cassettes definitely still have life in them. Is it ever going to take over from like vinyl or CDs? No, it's a dead format. I know that, but you know, there's still a little bit. There's still a bit of life left in them, as you know, for what it is. So yeah, that's my update. Hope you enjoyed. This one ran a bit long. I think I'm about like a 14 minutes or so. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I like doing these every now and then. So that's it for now. See you next time.